two vaccines here are the traditional distemper series.
Yeah.
That's good for a whole year because he's had more than two and he's 12 weeks or older, so that makes this one good for a whole year. So his next distemper vaccine is due June 2012.
Okay.
And then these two vaccines here are the leukemia, and you see we marked that done.
Okay.
And we did not put this here, leukemia vaccine due. We marked that out because once they move here, we don't want them to have any more leukemia vaccines.
Okay.
Because they're inside, we know they're negative for leukemia. Don't invite a stray in that might have leukemia, and so there's no source for leukemia.
Right.
But if you get this vaccine over and over and over again, that's the one that they tend to get cancer at those sites. But the December one you do want to do.
Yeah.
Okay? And then he arrived here 5-1. He was 6 weeks old. We gave him a half a cast star and a bath.
Mm-hmm.
And then we tested him for FIV, leukemia, and heartworm. All three were negative. These 3 dates here, they're 2 weeks apart. We gave Pyrantel that does hookworms and roundworms. 6-1, we retested 4 weeks later. We retested this leukemia, and that was negative. 5/31, here at Earth Angels, Dr. Cindy Thurston did his physical, which was good, and we neutered him. And then in November, we went through and did everybody. It's a 3-day course of Panicure, and that's a very broad spectrum hormone. He's been well wormed, too. Today is his adoption day. Ears are cleaned, and I'm going to mark good here when I get done, but he's never had a problem with his ears. And we're going to trim his nails. Now, his flea prevention schedule, ever since this day, in fact, almost a year ago, well, 8 months ago, he's had flea prevention put on every single month on the 3rd. He's never missed a single one. But if you want to do yours on the 1st to help you remember, that is fine. You can do them both on the 1st. Okay, so now I want to compare these. Georgia came in, and Georgia had 2 siblings named Iowa and Kansas. These were our state babies. Birthday is 3/19, so they're just 1 day apart. Domestic short hair, black and white, and female. And then she also had 3 vaccinations, and hers is also good for a whole year, and her vaccination is due June of 2012 also. So this June, they're both due for that distemper series. And the
9
same,
times a month, the same day.
And the same thing goes with this leukemia vaccine as well.
Okay.
And then she arrived 5/7. She was 7 weeks old. We did the cast star in the bath. We tested her as well. Feline leukemia, FIV, and heartworm, all 3 negative. She got the same 2 weeks apart as Pyrantel. They weren't neutered on the same day, but close. And she was spayed. And then we retested her leukemia also for 4 weeks later. Actually, hers was like 6 weeks later, and it was negative. These 3 dates is that Panicure, and then today's date is the adoption. And her flea prevention schedule is the 7th, but if you want to do them both on the 1st of March, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay?
A couple of days.
No, it really won't. And it's more important that it's on a schedule that you can remember. I'm going to stick that in there. Their adoption fees are $90 apiece, so it's $180. You get their baby pictures, and this is the food. One of the foods that we use. It's chicken, and the first ingredient is chicken. There's information in here on the food. Always make sure the dry food first ingredient is chicken. This is a product of Vines, and let me get one of Vines, and you can mix the 2 together. They're used to a blend. And you'll have 2 good kitty foods there.
Georgia, what's the matter, darling? We're going soon. You're just full of it, you know that? Yes, you are.
That sounds good.
I wish you would. Yeah, you get the ugliest little thing I ever saw, baby.
That's what you make it like, but you got like to get it all right. Good job. Come on. You were here.
Hey, what you doing? Huh?
Oh gosh, really? Okay, let me put these and then we got no. Oh wait. Wait a minute. No, you're laying it down. Who? Yeah. There it is. Okay.
You're just a man.
I know. We just did her. I think this morning I did her.
That's right,
Yeah.
because I said she needed her nails trimmed.
Yeah.
George, you're lucky.
Baby.
Just needs her ears trimmed.
Yeah. What did I do with my Q-tips?
What are you doing up there? Huh?
She's good. She can go back in too. Okay. Now, the one thing, I always tell everybody is a couple things. One is that, remember, if it doesn't work out, they have to come back here.
Right.
That's okay. And two, that usually if you get a kitty from like a shelter, that sometimes because they're not so used to everything that goes on,
Yeah.
it's a little scary for them in there like
Uh-huh.
that. So sometimes it takes 8 to 10 days to acclimate to a new home.
Oh,
These
yeah.
kitties, because they're out and about, usually the acclimation period is a lot shorter.
Yeah.
So the personality that you saw in the office is how they are, but you have to remember they're losing their home, they're losing everybody they
And
know,
all their
and all their
buddies.
buddies. So it may take them 2-3 days, and it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
kind of cool and calm. Play with them, sit down on the floor with
The
them.
nice thing is it
Things
is
like
very
that.
quiet.
That's
It's not
nice.
hectic
That's
there.
nice.
I
Okay.
mean, the worst thing is maybe the phone ring.
Okay, that's
Or
nothing. They're used to
the
that.
driveway alarm goes
Yeah,
off.
that's nothing.
Telling me I got
Something.
Or
Okay.
company.
So thank you. So just,
I wondered.
kind of give them lots of TLC today and tomorrow and help them relax. And so when you get home, this is the one thing I'm concerned about because your house is so big,
Mm-hmm.
is there a way to shut off
Yes,
extra?
I already blocked the downstairs off.
With,
I did that this
okay,
morning.
with what?
It's a game, a pet game.
They'll probably just jump over that. But,
Well,
okay, let's talk about it this way. So if you, when you get home, put both crates on the floor
yes.
and let them just kind of sit there and chill because they're going to be a little bit hyped up because of the drive.
Right.
And they're really not used to being in the crates very much. So let them chill 5-10 minutes.
Uh-huh.
And then go in and shut all your extra doors that you can to make the house a little bit smaller.
Oh, yeah.
And just try to do it that way. Okay.
No problem.
And if they hide, you just gotta be patient and talk to them, lay down there with them.
You are a lover.
Books them out. Okay.
Lay down in the basement.
Can you block that off? Can you shut the door to
That's
the
the
basement?
Or take away
There's
from
no
my.
door to the basement,
Okay.
but I have like a,
Just what
it's not a wooden door, kind of like a plastic, I don't know how to explain
Okay.
it. But I mean, it's like this high.
Okay. Yeah,
There's
because the
no
most
shelter.
important thing you don't want them to do is to get somewhere in your big house where they're gonna hide, because if they hide, you're not progressing, helping them acclimate to
There's
the new
nowhere
house.
downstairs that can really hide.
Okay, you just got a super big house.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, let me get my other crate
It
in
was
here.
supposed to be our
Your
forever,
retirement, yeah.
and it turned out not to be.
Over from Benton, or Holly, Michigan area.
Oh, really?
So, if you know where that's at.
Yeah, I was born in
Were you really?
I don't think we're in.
Yeah, I know Michigan better than I know.
Like a mink.
Yep, go ahead.
Oh, Twinkle, are you getting some loving?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let me get a couple blankies.
Were you just been watching the team many times?
Sure.
I watch it all day at 9. There you go.
Nothing better to do.
Totally.
What?
Yes.
What's the matter?
It is. And I love watching all of it play.
Occasionally
Good,
watching.
good. It's okay.
They each have their own blankie.
I love watching over here and find my way around.
I think we're going to do the other end because it's a little bigger.
Okay.
Just a minute.
I hear you.
You're all right.
There we
You
go.
watch it now too, or just
Occasionally.
This is really a nice carrier. I like how that does that so it doesn't accidentally.
When I'm done.
Yeah, we'll put, and that's her blankie and this is Dunakin.
Right.
Okay, and you'll call me in a couple of days, let me know how it's going. Okay, and we have to show them to the webcam viewers.
Oh.
Hey, you lazy bomb. You lazy bomb. Oh my goodness.
there's a little drive out here. Yeah. there's a
George is
little-
going to go with Dunakin. Isn't she beautiful?
Not us. We're eating the park over here. I wasn't here when I pulled in.
Yeah.
I have a little.
You're going to be okay. It's a huge house. Make sure you find her bed.
Nobody does.
Okay, make sure you find her bed. It's a big, big house.
There you go.
No, she's not a chatter.
Is it?
Pretty.
Love the language.
I'll tell you about her later. It's a pretty interesting story. There you go, Georgia. You're a good kitty. Just a minute, sweetheart.
Jeep Liberty?
No, it's the F-350.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I mean, well, we're the Jeep Liberty, so I don't know if that's what you're referring to.
No, we're not person friendly.
Okay,
This is Dunakin. Dunakin and Georgia are going to go together. All right.
Oh, right next door.
You're going to be okay. It's going to be a little scary the first day, okay? Just relax there with her, okay? It's a good place. It's a good place. Hey, Connie, can you help me a minute here? I really prefer Dunakin to be in this green crate. Boy, he is really hyped up today. Can you take her out and put her be in the soft crate and him be in her crate? Dunakin, I'm going to give him a little restroom. Here, just go ahead and put her in here. Mm-hmm. He's got everything is stupid. They have to cut him.
They all have their own.
No, here, I want to put him in the crate. I can give him that and the crate. Dunakin, I'm sorry, honey. I know you're going to be okay. There you go. He says that's just too much, too fast. Yeah, I think it's so much. Oh, you're okay. You're so fine. You're fine. He's a he's a great cat. He just needs a little time to relax with him and he'll be okay. I know that he doesn't. Nothing happened here. It's all right. No, we need to go. Now the time to play out. Jackie, what can I carry? And there's a bag of food by the door. And like, that's your precious cargo.
Oh my gosh.
George is in here, and
Okay.
she's doing fine. You need to just really chill with him and let him relax. He's a great cat. He just needs to know that he's home and that he's safe. He is. He's just scared.
I'm going to put
Okay. Where's the bag of food?
Oh, I took it out.
Okay, and you have your purse? There's a purse
Oh,
over
no,
there.
that's mine.
You need that?
Yep, you do.
Cashier's checking.
Okay.